So this is a Fuel Moto kit.
Stay on the box there somewhere.
It is FMBMF M8-B. All right, there's that. So we will open all the little parts out. We got a couple of O-rings here, and then 4 of these smaller O-rings. Looks like, and these 3 screws. So this should, yeah, so this should bolt up right like so. So we'll reinstall this. Let's see, grab. So this is 3/16. So we're going to install the throttle body. We're going to put a little Loctite on the throttle body screws. And then we are going to go ahead and install this. Get this plugged back in. And we made sure our O-ring is in place and stuff. O-ring. And then now that it's held in place, I can fish this one down.
Towels everywhere.
There we go. And then get this one in place. You playing with toys over there?
Cat toy very loves this thing.
All right, so now we can snug these up.
Throws it for himself.
That's funny.
Across the room.
We're going to apply a little bit of assembly lube on these O-rings just to keep them in place, because we're gonna put it up against the throttle body and such, and it's just gonna, they're just gonna move. So unless I do this, so we're gonna add a little bit of sliminess. There we go. So put them on here and here, and then this one. So a little kind of groove in here, that kind of helps. All right, so get those
You got her figured out.
in place, and then I'm gonna have you put a little bit of Loctite on these 2 bolts. And then on this side, do the same thing. Add a little bit of assembly lube just to kind of get them in place. And there's a little groove down in there, which is easy to overlook. All right, so now I'm gonna wipe my hands off here. Okay, so making sure the O-ring stays in place. And then we're gonna go ahead and install this plate.
It's a nice assortment of O-rings you got there.
Oh yeah.
Dang. Should have bought this kit. Oh, look.
I'm gonna slowly get this tightened up.
That kit sucks compared to this one.
Trying to make sure.
That to the throttle body before I tighten something.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just want to make sure, get this seated just a little bit so that just keep everything in place.
That brake pedal is freaking retarded looking. How cheap is that?
Make sure that gets aligned.
A few threads later.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that the O-rings stay in place. Everything's lining up nicely. Okay. Okay, so then a little.
You didn't put your screws in your throttle body. Let's line up.
Yeah, so let me loosen these up just a smidge to get those screws in the throttle body, because I almost forgot about that. Okay. So we have our O-ring on there, and we're gonna apply a little bit of Loctite to those. Make sure, yep.
Loctite bitch.
Thank you. All right, so then this guy goes on just like so. Let me get the other side of this. I usually switch them back and forth depending on use. That's why these are loose.
Lined up.
Yeah.
I have to kind of wiggle that weird bracket. You need the octopus.
Yep. Loosen this up a little bit more so we can kind of wiggle this. I'm just going to set that just barely, 'cause I need to. This one's better. Okay. Then get the lower ones. It's a little easier to access than that little spot. And then this one is now lining up. Okay, so making sure the gasket looks good. Seat this back. Just getting it snug enough to kind of hold it. Same thing down here. And up here. And okay, so those are all snug. Now we need to get this plate snugged up. There we go.
Big Bertha.
Oh yeah. So let's see. What is that? 7/16? I think we have 7/16 over here.
You gotta put a flag on it.
Or is it 3/8?
Fuck, it's huge, man.
That is
I can
nuts.
see if you have
Oh, it's not 3/8, so it's 7/16.
35 or something, but it's 114 open. This ginormous ass thing. Oh,
So installing the air filter. And then we'll get the gas tank installed. And then we'll get the tune on and fire it up.
Dude.
Fire it up!
See if it goes boom.
Yeah, no boom booms, just rum rums. That thing is huge.
I know.